Welcome to Segatalks, everybody! I'm the Sega Gamer as always. Just for tonight only. Because I think, was it about a week ago, I just posted up the Sega... I made a new acapella of me posting up the Sega CD theme from Japan and Europe. And I decided just to do it for that, not the North American one. There's like two different variations for the North American one. just decided to do something different tonight. I kind of did, number one Tommy fan. I watched it a little bit, but yeah, I understand now. She's just having a bit of a mental breakdown. Sorry, Anna. I'm not trying to be mean, guys. I understand. She's just a meltdown does suck. I will say that. It really sucks. I don't know, guys. Should I invite Darth on here? No, I'm not going to have Quentin on. Kind of ruined the show after last week, and afterwards, I finally just, let's just say, I finally cut connections with that guy. On Facebook, at least. Hey, Sega, I see you have no title. What do you want to chat about? I got some new Sega font. Not this, guys. Not you. Not this, okay? First start, that's Unknowns from Pokemon. I'm actually talking about, like, the actual Sega text font itself. Let me see if I can find it first. I had it in my downloads, and now I can't seem to find it. It's not in my downloads anymore, though. God damn it! Did I just delete it after I installed it to the computer? I must have. Shit. Okay. Just because, yeah, he did help me get Sonic Adventures 1 and 2. I will say, though, but I still can prove to you guys, though, that I still have the new Sega font. Let me show you something right now. I'm gonna boot up Windows Movie Maker. I cannot believe I'm doing this. This is how I make all my YouTube videos, guys. This is where all the YouTube acapella magic begins. Believe it or not. This is what I use. My new acapella was made in here, but I'm gonna go show you something. I'm gonna go into titles and credits. I guess we could just tell it before the selected clip. We'll just make this white. The text color will be blue. Why am I making it like this? You see that, right? You guys see that? Sega! But for more hilarity, you could do something like this. I better not. Yeah, it doesn't work with numbers. Actually, I should point that out. It doesn't work with numbers. Like you can just keep typing in random numbers like this, and and it'll just come up as like generic looking numbers. But how about the old classic Sega is Mega? Like, yeah, there we go. That actually looks fitting. Okay. I see I see that title that you're giving me there, Nylar. So we'll just take that, copy that into Windows Movie Maker, like so. And watch this, guys. Just watch. Enjoy and Trinkle and Meme Dad and Drew. Wow, that's a big title. Besides, yes, I could also safely say I finally remade the sub intro again. You guys remember this one, right? It took me a long time. I wanted to just find the original video, the original without the text. I'm gonna show you something right now, guys. I finally went right back. It took me. I had to go dig through hours worth of like old webcam videos, and guess what? I actually remade the sub intro again. I'm calling this one sub intro 3 because obviously. Now, doesn't that look cool? If you guys were actually watching my show yesterday on Twitch, I actually changed the text on there so it was like the blue with the white border, kind of like the classic Sega text as well. When you watch the old Sega, when you have the Sega logo, it's blue, but they have a white border over top of it. Very, very similar to that. God, I hope not. I hope not, Carrie. Can you put the death to the rumors up? Okay. I'm putting the Simpson rumors completely to death. You guys think I'm on the emulator games folder? I have a Simpsons folder or some shit like that. Guys, seriously, just grow some backbone for a second. Just grow some backbone. There's no Simpsons folder in here. Or even more importantly, any Simpsons game of that matter. I don't have a Simpsons game. What the hell is a Simpsons anyway? Simpsons to me is non-existent. Simpsons to me is completely non-existent. On my computer. Oh, the whole C drive itself. Hmm. Okay. I see. I see where you're going. Just okay. That's about it. That's That's about it. Have a nice night, everybody. No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But there's no Simpsons folder, guys. Like, literally, none. There isn't one. Bear back. Okay, well, last show kind of sucked. I had to take it down for some awfully awful rhyme and reason. Number one Tommy fan, don't even bother trying to like get an invite to come on the show. Carrie, really? The cold is gone, but as you can see, I'm still feeling a little under the weather a little bit. I thought I would do a Canadian holiday episode, and it just ended up and in the end, I had to end up taking the whole thing down. Fears is also taking a break too, Joey. Sadly, now Fears is also taking a major break now from live streaming and everything. That, from what I heard, anyway. It'll make you feel better saying it. Why, Carrie? Why? Is that even you, Carrie, or are you just or is this some sort of sock account pretending to be Carrie? It is Carrie. Crap. Carrie, next time, don't let anybody try and manipulate you to do a live stream like that. That live stream, Fears, why are you such a liar? Are you serious? He is a liar. I don't think so, Quentin. Fears now is officially taking a break now, guys. Fears is finally not bothering with him with doing live streams. He's I've been busy. I talked with him today. He's taking a major break from YouTube now, or at least for live streams. Now that we can actually say. Evie's here. Hi, Evie. So far right now, this live stream is going to is actually making me feel like not keeping it up afterwards either. Mostly you, Quentin. I may just blame that to you again, Quentin. How about that? It's all Quentin's fault. He made me do it, guys. Okay, at this rate, I may just invite Fears. Got nothing else better to do for the rest of my night.
Sega.
Hey, Fears.
What's going on, dude?
Not much.
I just came in.
I
just came in real quick, Sega, to say that I still we're still buddies, and I support your stuff, Sega. But it's been a rough week. The trolls, those beautiful trolls.
Yes.
They've been fucking with Fears. But anyway, Sega. Enough about that. I want to do it. I wanted to just say, buddy, you're an awesome friend. and enjoy the show. And hey, man, I hope you have a good thing. And people have been trying to take down my channel, so I've been trying to battle it all day. So I hope uh, a certain someone will stop and leave me alone. But I'm definitely taking a break, buddy. I don't know if you addressed that yet, but just tell people that I'm taking
I
a good
kind of
long
did.
break
I
of
kind of
streaming
did.
for like 2 or 3 months, buddy. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say, Saya. Anyway, I hope you have a good night, and I hope everybody else has a good night. And uh, hopefully, Fierce can upload a couple of videos in a couple of days. I hope.
Hopefully.
All right. You guys have a very nice night. Later, Sega.
See you, fears. That's it. He just left. Here stopped by just so he could monologue for a bit. Sort of, I guess. A little bit. I wouldn't really want to say that that was a monologue. Might have been, actually. I do what a monologue is. What a great friend, huh, Sega? Yes. Great friend. Let's leave it at that. I guess I'll see if Darthima wants to come on. I don't mind. There was a reason why I didn't really do my live stream Sunday originally like I should have. My friend Darth blocked me on Twitter, and after that, and this was like Saturday night going into Sunday, I just finally said not feeling like doing this live stream tomorrow. But then that all changed when I woke up Sunday morning. My parents called me up and said, "Hey, we're having what we want you to have. We want you to come over for supper. We're going to be having ribs for supper." And then right afterwards, I decided, though, you know what? I'll just have it. I'll just do an evening stream instead. I blame myself, guys. I wasn't going to be going anywhere today. I ended my live stream thinking yesterday, though, I was going to be going somewhere today. Nope, did not happen. So I kind of just wasted about. Right now, I'm busy doing another Legend of Zelda. I'll link to the past randomizer on my Twitch channel. Not just anyone, though, guys. This one now actually has Sailor Moon as the sprite instead. But enough of that. I'll see if I can get Darth to come in. Uh, yeah, Pixel, we could say that. Pixel, I can at least consider you a friend. But yeah, this is kind of laziness tonight for me, though, guys. Couldn't really come up with a name. Just quickly doing this so last minute just to do this as a live show, and I just couldn't really come up with a title. I didn't feel like calling it Happy Memorial Day, though, guys, because I'm not a U.S. I'm not a U.S. I'm not a really. I don't live in the U.S. though. Okay, guys, I'm not really considered an American. I'm a Canadian. Just like Logan says, I'm Canadian. When did he say that? When does Logan say I'm Canadian? Right? Right here, actually. Living the life as a lumberjack.
Smells like government. I got it. Today's the day. Are you living? Zero. Shooting first, asking questions later. Still chewing on cheap cigars? Boys, please. What job? I already have a job. Lumberjack. 18 grand a year? 18.5. Plus, I haven't had to kill anyone in a while. Starting to miss it. Right about now, I am. Yeah. Zero. Back to the car. Attaboy. No, I'm not proud about the way things ended between us. Conversation's over. Playing little house on the prairie with a school teacher. That just isn't you. And you would know, huh? I would. What do you want, Striker? Bradley was killed 3 days ago. Wait, before that, I believe that someone's hunting down our whole team. Anyone else? As far as I know, Victor's safe. But whoever it is has names, addresses. I can take care of myself. This is not about you, Logan. The country needs you. I'm Canadian. I know who you are.
Clear and cold, right to the point. The movie sucked. Yes, the movie sucked, but there are some good scenes in the movie, though. I could say that. That fight between Sabretooth and Logan versus Deadpool. Oh, yes. Even though Deadpool gets his ass kicked. Just some good moments, but yes, that's about it. Okay. This ends now, guys. This ends now with you guys always timing my good friend Fears out as well. This ends now. may be fair, but do you think I'm going to become a sinking ship next? Christ. That's It's grocery bags, guys. Grocery bags. I keep a bunch of these cluttered up right against my shelf. Just a pain in the ass. That's all it is. I need to get another haircut too, guys. I thought I would get myself another haircut before I start this next marathon. Next marathon is actually going to be starting this July now. I was originally going to be doing it the start of June, but I decided to delay it back a month, so then I had another month to get prepared. And of course, tragic just befalled me the moment halfway through May arrived. I came down with a terrible cold due to the shifting change of this weather we were having. Grow it out like mine. Yes, Carrie, there actually is. Get a mullet? I don't know, Evie. A mullet is definitely something I'm never going to get back here. Evie. Fierce. Say Evie's name right. It's Eevee. Come on, Fierce. Have you ever played Pokemon? Or any of the or even watched the fucking anime or play them or play any of the games? Fears, oh fears, oh fears. Always worth a laugh. A laugh and a ha 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 moment. disappears. You gotta say it like that. Okay? Jesus Christ. Remember that, and by the way, guys, I still have those 8 Detective Pikachu cards that I did on that video. All 8 Detective Pikachu cards, and they're all the same. Coffee Break and Corkscrew Punch. Why? Again, though, guys, could someone help me out though with what this new kind of move is, or what kind of type they're supposed to be? Like, is that supposed to be the type Psychic now? I don't remember Psychics looking like this, though, at all, actually. Can't seem to find Psychic types in this, in all my Pokemon cards right here, because I have all my Pokemon cards right here. So far, I'm finding just fighting types in here. Oh, this is what I have to do. I found 2 Psychics out, actually, now. Although, then again, though, here's the Psychic Energy card as well. If nobody knows what the energy cards are for, you're supposed to put them on Pokemon. You're supposed to put them on your Pokemon, kind of like equip spell cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! And then right afterwards, then you can finally launch an attack with that specific type of move. Like, I have a Haunter here, and so far though, this Haunter only has Hypnosis and Dream Eater. And apparently, though, both of them have to use a Psychic Energy. 1 for Hypnosis, but 2 for Dream Eater. And you gotta love this, guys. They absolutely have no weakness. Every other Pokemon I know has to have, like, a specific kind of weakness. Going right back to this holographic Machamp card, apparently its weakness is Psychic types. If I showed some of the other Pokemon, though, they all have like different types of weaknesses and whatever. I'm seeing a lot of, I'm looking at a bunch of fighting types here. Most of their weaknesses are grass types, but some of them as well, though, are also psychic types. And I do have a water type Kabuto. Anybody remember this? The fossil type Pokemon? Apparently its weakness is grass type. No surprise! Like, grass types always have the it seems to be, though, grass types have the advantage over water, waters have the advantage over fire, and fires have the advantage over grass. Likely chance, though, in Pokemon Red, Yellow, and Blue, if you're starting with Squirtle, Pokemon Red and Blue, if you start off with Squirtle, Gary's going to be starting off with a Bulbasaur. No doubt about it. He'll always take the advantage over your Pokemon. It seems to always be a nuisance. Sandshrews' weakness is grass? How is that possible? I'm putting my hand over the weakness again. How is that possible? That makes no sense. You know what though? Isn't Sandshrew supposed to be like a rock type Pokemon? If there's some things I've learned in the Pokemon universe though, and in the games, only the games themselves, water types seem to have the advantage over rock type. I don't know how that happens though. Like if you're going against an Onix and you just have like a Squirtle or Wartortle who already do Surf, basic shit, easily you could defeat the Onix with just Surf. That's all you need. That's the only move you need when you want to take down an Onix. I have a few grass types now, and they all have most of them have a fire type weakness. Although I have an Ekans here, and Ekans' weakness again is psychics. Let me move this microphone a little closer so you guys can actually hear me. Like I said, I have a bunch of pretty cool cards in here. Water types now. No surprise, all of them actually have an electric type weakness. Mostly. Colorless Pokemon. I think the star ones were supposed to be named as colorless. And look at this one, a Dratini with no weakness. Although, then again, though, I do have a Doodle here, and apparently its weakness is electric types. Actually, I wanted to bring up this. Got this Cloyster Pokemon e-reader card version. This is where I really need some help here, guys. What's that weakness supposed to say, anyway? Darkness, maybe? I don't know. Actually, I do so happen to have one Dark-type Pokemon in my collection. Oh, crap, actually two. What the fuck? I found out what it is, guys. I think... Is that Steel types? Look at that type very closely, guys. Is that Steel types? Oh, thank you, the dude. Yeah, that is Steel types. But I do so happen to have some Dark types too. I don't know why they made the cards look like this, though. I had one in here. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. Jesus. I was trying to go find my other Dark type, and I lost one of the cards. I found it now, though. Apparently, though, I have two Dark types as well. And look at this. That is totally different, isn't it? A black border with white text. Some Pokemon cards would just look like this. Get the dude on here, yeah. Okay, the dude. If you're pretty good, what are these supposed to be then? I'll just put it like that instead. What kind of type is that supposed to be anyway? Fairy types. Fairy types. Oh, to be fair though, Generation 6 did introduce fairy types, and I think it's dragon types have the advantage over fairy types. I can't remember. Kind of weird. Just kind of weird indeed. I got a good question for you, the dude. Just for you, the dude. Did you ever have the Ancient Mew card? I don't have one though, guys. Sadly, I don't. But I do. But I do have a friend though who actually had it. I remember back then actually getting one of the Kanto legendary cards, and when going to see one of the Pokemon movies. And after I left, the mother was like telling me this is hers now, and I'm like thinking to myself, no, I just got this myself. You can't take this away from me. And in the end, they still took it away from me. Like over jealousiness or something like that. And I'm just like thinking to myself, seriously? Ah, check this out, guys. I got the mysterious fossil card too, which is cool. I do have a bunch of energy cards, but how about if I can actually find it in here somewhere? Last thing before I put these cards away for good. I'll have to probably have to dig through all my Pokemon cards to find it because I can't seem to have it with me in this pile that I'm looking at. Ah, here it is. Now, of course, though, I do have all the energy cards, but you know what's better than just having an energy card? How about double energy? Does it even exist in the card game? Does it? For like any other type besides colorless? Double colorless energy provides two energies. Does it count as a basic energy card? What? But yes, you're right. Fairy has an advantage now over Dark Dragon fighting. Interesting. Again, though, guys, I'm going to get this out here now, though, guys. I never do plan to actually be a Pokemon card game. The Pokemon card game is cool, although I don't actually plan on actually ever playing it anytime soon, though, guys. When I think of them, when I think of a card game I would like to play, it's always going to go to Yu-Gi-Oh. But it's just, though, when it comes to collecting the cards, I don't mind just doing that. Like, by the way, though, guys, like, of course, though, guys, I have a nice deck full of cards right here, and, man, a bunch of classic cards in here. Ah! I'm dying. I might as well have a heart attack right now. I think everybody should know what kind of card I have in my deck. It's an Egyptian god card. You guys are absolutely not seeing this. I have the Egyptian god card obelisk, the Tormentor. I don't know how I got that. Oh, wait, I do know now. Oh, yes. This. They were giving away a free card with the movie, and I somehow got the hands on Obelisk the Tormentor. It would have been cool to have all three god cards, but so far it's just Obelisk. It's not fake. It is not fake, mercenary. It's definitely real. Yes, I did change the background so it's brown like all the other cards. I do know what you mean, though. There used to be a time, though, when the cards, though, had a different, distinctly colored background. Just the one right afterwards, it didn't look like a normal god card. So unless you were using sleeves, your opponent could actually easily tell that you had these cards in your hand when you played them on the field. I mean, they could just tell right away that they were in your hand. Wait, cut the god card up right now? I did get some other pretty cool cards, though, guys. I remember, though, also buying. I remember one year for Christmas getting a Kaiba I remember getting a Kaiba and a Yugi starter deck, and of course, though, I had cards. So I had cards like the Dark Magician, and of course, though, the basic Blue Eyes White Dragon. Not this. Yeah, I know. But to be fair, I did have the original, like we would see from the anime too. This kind, guys. This one right here. This is very distinguished, and I can easily tell if I'm gonna draw it because look at the background. Look at the back of the card. It's all busted up to shit. But I basically started off with the Joey starter deck, and look at this, guys. Yep, Red Eyes Black Dragon. How about I go a step further, guys? How about cards where you can easily special summon a Blue Eyes and a Red Eyes from your hand? I'm, of course, talking about the Red Eyes Black Chick and Kaiba Man. I'm giving my deck a good shuffle because that's what I do every time. Used to have a card shuffle deck at 1.2, It costed you 300 life points, but then you could shuffle your deck. Why would you want to do that? Basically, you're going to do it right before the start of a duel, right? So, what's the point? Some of these cards actually look kind of fake-ish myself. Like, I got another Blue Eyes White Dragon card, and this one looks... like, doesn't even look like a distinguished Blue Eyes White Dragon card at all. Looks like they just photoshopped this one instead. Like, tell me, guys, does this look fake to you, or does it look like an actual Blue Eyes White Dragon card to you guys? That doesn't even look like a real Blue Eyes White Dragon card to me. Heck, I got a Fluto the Summoning Dragon card, and it looks just like, and it's just like that as well. And this is and I should say, before I show this to you guys, it says Magic card. You know, back then when the game was back then they actually called the cards Magic cards. For some odd reason today they're all being they got changed to the name Spell card instead. No idea why they did this. I have no idea why the change was like that. Anyway, though, I'm going back to getting out these two cards. So, how about Kaiba Man and Red Eyes Black Chick? Like I said, you have these two cards and you can summon them. I know it's a day now, though, the Red Eyes Black Chick got a different alternate name change now. Because I do have the card as well on Yu-Gi-Oh! On my Yu-Gi-Oh! Game that I play on my PS4, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. And the card was actually changed now to something else. And I can't remember what it is. So I'm going to do a Google search for the card and see if I can find the alternate name title. Yeah, I just found it. At first. What the hell is it now? What the hell? You were here a second ago. Okay. Be well aware, though. Here's Red Eyes Black Trick in my hand first, okay? Today, now, though, like I said, though, that's not the name of it anymore, though, today now. As soon as I screenshot this for you guys, this is going to blow everybody's mind. But just look at the first one right over there in the corner. Black Dragon Chick. Is that right? I think so. Sorry, my spacebar is being shitty with me tonight. And just to make sure that I'm not bullshitting anybody, there was the original title. That's the one that I have. Why the name change? Just Konami. Just Konami. Why the name change? I thought Red Eyes B Chick was fun enough, but now you have to like name it Black Dragon Chick? That makes no sense. Kaiba Man did not get a change at all, and it's still named Kaiba Man today in the actual card game today. I just don't know. Some things, guys, some things don't make sense. And no, I'm not tearing up my Egyptian God card, guys. I've been wanting to get the Egyptian God cards for such a long time, and I'm excited now that I have them today, but the excitement has fizzled a little bit over the years so I don't really feel too much excited now today, though. But I'm still kind of glad that I have one of them now today. Let me... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a hot mess now. I can safely say that as well, Dank Meme Time Machine. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a hot mess today, guys. Now there has to be synchros and ixies and pendulums and link summoning now. Like, that's not what I remember growing up with back when the card game was brand new. Back then we just had special summoning, we had ritual summoning, we had normal summoning, and that was pretty much it, actually. Some special summons had special requirements, like obviously one of the prime examples of special summoning requirements I can think of is Spirit of Flames' ability can be special summoned as long to remove a fire type monster out of the graveyard. Spirit of Flames used to rock. At one point though, I thought its attack points would just keep going up after every turn, because it had this ability to gain 300 attack points during the battle phase, but it was only just for that battle phase. It would go back down to 1700 once my battle phase came to an end. So very quickly, it just became my least favorite card after that. Sucked. I remember Yugi had something like that during the duel when it was Yugi and Joey going against the Big Five. This was during the third season of when they were in cyberspace. Yu-Gi-Oh! Entered the Shadow Realm. I think the best one, though, guys, is the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. You have to have a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon out in the field, and then you could sacrifice that to summon the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Even better, it still had the same attack and defense like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but that would ultimately change because it gained 300 attack points for every Dragon-type monster in the graveyard. Okay, I see everyone's getting bored of this, so I'll stop. Apparently, Dank Meme, I'm not a big fan of pendulum summons. I don't even have a pendulum monster, guys. I don't even have one pendulum monster card. You want to see how old school I am, guys? Son of a bitch. Come on. This is how old school I am, guys. Boom. In fact, I should just be doing this right now, just... I'm not going to. Where's the giant Pikachu that at? He's here, the dude. He's still here. God, I hope you don't get hex on the whole show now. There you go, the dude. That's what you wanted to see, right? I keep him on a chair right over here, right behind my big generous Donkey Kong plushie. Yes, I have a huge giant Donkey Kong plushie. Should I bring him out next? Yeah, here he is. That's what you wanted to see, right? Thing can't stay up still. He's huge. He has big fists and he has big feet. Sadly, I got rid of the Wonder Woman cutout, number one Tommy fan. I got rid of the cutouts I used to have. I had I remember having an Assassin's Creed cardboard cutout and a Wonder Woman cardboard cutout. I got rid of them now. They're gone. I guess here's the last of my big ginormous plushies. It's leaning back anyway. Whoa. Jesus, Toad. You got freaking thing. Dude, when he says chance time in Mario Party 2. Chance time! Actually, Toad would get a bigger appearance in Mario Party 3, guys. Whoa! He would get a bigger appearance in Mario Party 3, believe it or not. He'd become the host of the item minigames in Mario Party 3, and in the battle, and they made these new dual boards for Mario Party 3, and I remember Toad would become Princess Peach's starter character in Mario Party 3. Although you could get Toad during the game, and every time you had Toad by your side, basically though, I know in Mario Party 3, the dual boards would play like this though. There's these spaces now though that you can land on, and then it'll replace with the character's face. And if your opponent lands on your spaces, they have to pay coins directly to you, and then right afterwards, bring the chair back so we can see it. much I'll just do this instead. Move Toad back a bit. Toad, you think you can stay still? I can't get him to stay still in my chair, no matter what I try and do. Happy? I hope so. Jesus, what a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. Just to get this, just to have this Toad. Give Toad a lap dance sake, but no. No. As I was saying, though, Toad would eventually become a helpful character in Mario Party 3. In the dual boards, if you have Toad as your partner, if you ever land on your opponent's renting spaces, Toad will stop you from paying to them. Do you ever cuddle your plushies? Oh, what? The dude? If you're talking about, like, sleeping with them in bed, I'm not that kind of person. I mean, just, like, hug them and stuff. Sort of, I guess. They're soft, so you can cuddle them. Of course they are, Ferret. Suit. I'm gonna move him back to the corner now. I'll be right back. That's just a list of some of the plushies I have. I do so happen to have the 3 Kanto starters now. I do have the 3 Kanto starters as plushies, which I keep over on the couch. So every Friday night, when I'm busy doing my Friday PS4 streams, you'll see them like sitting right behind me on the couch, or like right beside my head. Like I'll be sitting right here, and they'll just be like, I think like right over here, or just right behind my left shoulder. Hang Pikachu up. You mean on the ceiling again? Everyone always made fun of me though for saying that looked like a balloon was like right above my head. And I will admit something right now. I got a little too careless all the time when Pikachu was still above me all the time because there's a hook on the ceiling that I used to have him hung from, and every time when I would get up and out of the seat, sometimes I would bump my head on my Pikachu plushie by accident. Anyway, I'm getting a little tired now. I'm starting to fall asleep a little bit, so I think I'm just gonna go end the show right here, right now, and we'll do an after party show for sure. It is almost 11 anyway, though, so I think this is a good time. I think this might be a good spot now where I could just pull the plug. Do you use them as pillows when you nap? Sadly, no, I don't do that, guys. I'm afraid not. I already have them. I already have them a one kind of pillow where I could do that anyway. This guy right here, a squashmallow that they call him. I enjoyed his little face. I enjoy the little face, and he looks like Totoro a little bit. Anyone ever seen the movie My Neighbor Totoro? I have, and that's where when I saw this, I was just thinking my thought just eventually went to that movie, and I just thought, I need to have this thing. Now I have it sit right beside my Sonic plushie because just like my Toad plushie, Sonic's head has to be so huge and since all the stuffing is right there in its head, the head will just move all over the place. Like eventually Sonic will go like, and that just sucks. So I guess I'll wrap the show up here. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, click that button over here to subscribe. Click that button over here to check out the acapella playlist. And as always, guys, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.